You're like glowing. If you're getting them, I'm getting them.
Hi, hello, and welcome to The Bookish Life.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Tori. In today's episode, we're chatting all things summer TBR, summer romance recs, what's coming out, new releases, just everything for the summer that we're excited about.
When did summer officially start?
June 21st or June 20th.
Oh, interesting. I mean, it's already super hot here, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has been very hot here.
And like, it is for sure summer. And when do schools go for where you are?
When they get out?
Like when they get out, yeah.
They're already out.
Yeah. When do they typically get out? Like May?
Yeah, mid-May. Like I think.
Mid-May?
No, mid-May. Yeah, I think my brother's last day. Well, he's a senior. He was a senior, so I don't know how that works. But I think like May 23rd? Something like that.
When I was in school, like as a student, it would always go right around my best friend's birthday, which is June 8th. So like that was always when we ended school. So I feel like it's so early ending in the middle of May. That's still spring to me. But like June, summer. Because it was like summer break, summer weather.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're always out before Memorial Day.
But I'm also not in the mood for summer at all this year, so.
I mean, I never like the hot weather. That's not my thing. It's like too hot all the time. I like wake up and I'm sweaty. I go to sleep and I'm sweaty.
Yeah. Well, and I have like no beach vacation. I feel like that's the only good part about like summer reading is like, oh, what are you going to bring to the beach? And I'm not doing that. So it's like.
I mean, you could go on a beach trip, but you have other trips planned.
Yeah, when would I do that? I haven't been to the beach in 2 years.
Yeah?
There's just something different about reading like a summer romance on the beach versus just like inside when you're melting.
I don't know. I don't know. When I went to Hawaii last year, I didn't read as much as I wanted to.
I always end up falling asleep.
Well, no, I mostly just read on the plane ride, but then it's too like hot to actually sit on the beach and read. Or by the pool because I get too hot. So then like I read a couple pages and then I get in the pool. Read a couple pages, I go in the ocean.
Oh, I don't like the water. So like I never actually go in the water.
No, I don't like the water, but I do it to cool off because it's too damn hot.
Oh, I just sit under an umbrella.
Yeah. No, it's still too hot. So
what do you typically reach for in the summer? Like what kind of genres and tropes or
nothing changes.
Really?
Yeah. Like I may pick up a couple more contemporary than what I normally read, only because most of the time it's newer releases that come out. But no. Like I'm still reading dark fantasy. I'm still reading fantasy.
Interesting. I am finally back in the mood for contemporary romances. So that's like what I've been reading a lot this month. But I mean, I still want to read all the like cozy paranormal fall stuff, but
no, not cozy.
I don't mind the summer romances right now because I read 3 this month already that I really like that are perfect for summer. So
look at you.
I know. And because I read 2 back to back, second chance romances in the summer just hit different. They're so good. It's like that.
See, I don't know.
Pining.
Anything in the summer, like I will read wintry books in the winter. I'll read like fall-y books, like cozy books. My definition of cozy in fall. But spring and summer, I just like don't have a preference. I don't know why. It's just like I don't care. It's
spring.
Hot.
I feel like there's no like because I forget when we were talking about this if it was during a podcast episode or not because you did spring recs and I was like, what is a spring book like? I feel like that's the one season that's just like nothing's really associated with it, but like every other season there's like the vibe.
No, I think spring is like baseball because we have like spring training and stuff, and that's where a lot of people get really excited here in Georgia for like baseball.
Like to me baseball's summer because like that's the only time I would ever go to like our professional baseball games.
I mean yes, spring
like during the day,
but
yeah,
spring is like the start of it.
Yeah, but that gives me summer vibes, so
interesting.
Yeah. What are some of your top summer recs then? I know you did a video, but
yeah, we both have a video of like TBR recs stuff. Did you talk about new releases or just recs?
No, just recs. And then like 5 that are on my TBR.
Oh, okay. I did the opposite. I did like new releases and then 5 books that are on my TBR. Or no, I did
5 books that you'd recommend. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
What did you ask me?
What would you recommend? Like, what are your go-to like summer recs? Like, read this summer.
Well, I did just read Curvy Girl Summer, and I really like that one.
I love that one. And her new book comes out tomorrow, the day we're filming this. So it's already out by the time this episode's up. Go read it.
Yeah, I am excited for that. I do have the audio placed on hold at my library. Hopefully I get it
I was
like
like
later.
120 in line.
Yeah, I think I'm 11 in line.
I ended up just getting it for $9 in the Audible sale because I was like, this is annoying. I mean, good for her. Like 100 people through my library, and I was shocked.
I mean, yeah,
Annoying.
but I'm very excited for that one. Also, I just read Problematic Summer Romance by Allie Hazelwood. I didn't put that in that rec video because I hadn't read it yet, but I really like that one. Oh, I gave it 5 stars.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Is that your favorite Allie Hazelwood book now?
Yeah. Yep. That one was so good.
I read Deep End, but that's not like a summary romance, but it was really good.
I mean, they swim a lot, so.
Yeah, but swimming and diving is a winter sport, so.
Is it? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But that's like literally like the book of the summer. I want everyone to read that. Like,
it's Problematic Summer Romance. I mean, like, the marketing is genius. You put summer romance in the literal title of the book, like.
Yep. He's 15 years older than her.
And it's a wedding.
Best friend.
I do feel like wedding romances hit during the summer because, like, it's wedding season. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, here in Georgia, wedding season is during the spring, but I get it.
Everywhere else, it is in the summer.
No, people get married. A lot of people got married, I know, in May. Like,
really?
In my family, I had 2 weddings in May.
I feel like June is a really, like, my brother got married in June. June is a very popular wedding month.
I also think it depends. Well, yes, a lot of people like June weddings, but it depends on, like, where you are. Because, like, it's too hot to have a wedding outside
in Georgia
June.
in the middle of July. So
my parents got married in July in the summer here in Georgia.
That is insane.
I know. I don't know why
like
they did that.
100 degrees.
I don't. Oh yeah, no. But it's too hot in June to have like an outside wedding. So a lot of people move it to May if they want that. But yeah, I really like that book.
One that I just read that takes place during like weddings and stuff is The X-Vows by Jessica Joyce. I just finished that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it was so good. I listened to the audio, and they're exes, and they have the same best friend though, and he's getting married, so they have to plan the wedding together, and it's really, really good. I really liked it.
It reminds me of Forget Me Not because they're both in the wedding business.
That one's so much angstier though, but yes.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Forget Me Not's angstier. I feel like you can't beat Forget Me Not. It's so good.
That one's a good one. Oh, you know which one we both recently read this one. Not Safe for Work. Nisha J. Tooley.
Yeah, but you didn't like it.
I thought it was fine.
I gave it 4.5 stars. You gave it 3.5 stars. So
yeah. I would still recommend it as a summer book. Like if I was reading it on the beach, I would have like a higher rating because the vibes in that book were vibing.
I really liked it. He was so gone for her, and you knew from the beginning that he was gone for her. It was so cute. I liked it.
I mean, yes. But I also, I don't know, corporate leadership things like retreats, I just find that a little weird. Like, I like the Hawaii part of it. But, like, them being in the same room with only one bed and, like, that is an HR, like, lawsuit waiting to happen. Like, that is literally not okay in every corporate setting.
Your disbelief for the sake of the romance.
I mean, there's some things I can, but something I was
she
just
did
like
say a lot of it was from her like personal experience in corporate America. So
which I mean, her being like a female in like kind of a male dominated industry, like she talked about a lot of stuff, which I did like, but.
And she's like, if you think it's outrageous, the things that happen in this book, like they literally happen in real life. So
no. Like anything that was said to her or done to her or like around like how situations were, I like wholly believe that. But the whole having one room with only one bed.
It's a common romance trope. I loved it.
I mean, yes. But in a corporate setting, when you're in like a corporate leadership retreat, I don't know. I feel like
they didn't have any rooms
crossed.
No. I believed it.
I don't know. Maybe that's just not
really good.
No good.
So yeah, that one was really good. We both read In Good Company by Kat Singleton, which I think is like super summery with like the country club vibes.
See, I think that's spring only because here in Georgia, a lot of people start going to the country club again. Like in that book, they start up in the spring here in Georgia. I mean, my husband did work at a country club, so I'm like, summer. I know that for a fact. But like here in Georgia,
golfing,
it's like everyone starts
country club.
See, everyone starts going in this spring because it's too damn hot to go in the summer.
We still have like 50-degree weather in the spring. Like that's too cold to golf.
No.
That is Not that I golf, so maybe that's a good golfing weather, but I feel like you golf when it's hot, and that's in June, July, August.
No. My dad will not go golfing in July. Never. It's too damn hot, unless it's like 6 a.m, but no.
That's very different from Ohio.
Yeah, no, it's too damn hot. I don't think we had 50-degree weather since April, end of March, beginning of April.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a golf course that I pass by to go to the post office, and people are there all the time.
I mean, my brother and my dad did go in May when my dad was off, but
yeah,
that's fine. But they will not go in July. June is fine for golfing because you go early in the morning.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go in the afternoon, but yeah.
I hate golfing, so.
I like golfing. I think golf is like a spring sport. I could be weird, but
it is so boring.
No, I don't like watching it unless they're like super professionals.
Even playing, you gotta like wait and take turns.
I mean,
and I'm
depends
just
on who you go with.
No. And it takes so long. Like, I got other stuff to do.
Yeah, I mean, 18 holes is a very long time, but
yeah.
I can't think of any other recs that I put in my video. Oh, I did Spotlight by Rebecca Jinchak because that's baseball. I mean, all of the Holland Brothers you could probably read during the summer, but that one's like super cute. Not that you read that one, but
her football one is I would never read a football romance in the summer. Football screams fall.
Oh.
That's fall. So, but and then I guess I don't know what like motocross would be. What
that's kind of all year depending on where you are.
Yeah, I don't know what like when that season is too. Is that like kind of spring? Is that when like Formula One stuff is too? Is that spring?
No, Formula One is usually all year. They stop in October and they begin in like February, so they get a very, very short break.
Okay. I mean, I guess it'd be dangerous if they were driving outside in like ice and snow, but
yeah, but they usually go to like because they go all over the world. They usually go to a place that's like the opposite weather.
Yeah.
But they do have a summer break that's like a month long. Or a month and a half, I think. They take like a really long break in the middle.
Yeah. And it's the same with gymnastics then too. Like that's year round. So.
But I was thinking of, oh my gosh, I think I was in reading sprints or something with my Patreon. And we were talking about Rebecca Jinchak's book and how it's baseball and it was super cute, yada, yada, yada. And someone's like, they should do I was talking about Backhanded Compliments, which we also just read. And that it's a sapphic romance between two rival tennis players. And
that's very
like,
summary.
They should do, they were like, they should do a softball sapphic romance. And I've never read a softball romance at all.
I mean, neither have I. But I'm
like, that would be so fun. Because like I've played softball, so I thought that would be fun. Because I don't know shit about tennis. Because I was like,
but it's because that's one of those only sports where like, I guess it's professional, but like not really professional. Like how big every other woman's sport is. Like tennis, soccer. Like,
but like a
how
college.
Would they? Oh, I guess you could do a college one. But I'm thinking just like all the ones that we read are like adult romances in professional sports, and like
aren't those? And don't they have softball in the Olympics or something? Something.
Yeah, but it would just be like they would have like other jobs, and then like they would be like on the Olympic softball team.
Wasn't that some of like the women's soccer team? They're not all like all year round soccer players, right?
I have no idea what the pay is like for. Professional soccer, because I mostly follow the national team and they are all paid a lot. So yeah, I mean, so I feel like there'd just be a lot more constraints if it was a softball romance versus like any other sports like tennis.
Yeah, I didn't know shit about tennis though, so I was reading this book. It's very tennis heavy, and I was like, I don't know what just happened. I don't understand.
No, I think it was good. I mean, like it did explain. There were a lot of like matches and stuff, but I feel like they didn't like rely too much on your knowledge of tennis for this one.
No, it's just the first like 10% when I was starting to read. I was like, someone got a point. I don't know how they got a point. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what matches they're talking about. They go back and forth, then they take a break.
Did you never watch it during the Olympics? That's the only time I ever watched tennis. Oh. Or like that. What was that movie with Zendaya? Oh my gosh, that was really good, but
I've never really watched tennis.
Okay.
I've played it on Wii Sports. That's it.
Then you should know at least a little bit if you played on Wii Sports.
I know. All I know is you hit the ball, and if it goes out, someone gets a point. I just don't know who gets a point.
If you hit the ball and it goes out, you don't know whose point it is?
No. Like someone will bounce it back and forth, but the way they were talking is like if it goes out of bounds, like do you get the point only, or if it's only if you serve or something like that?
Oh, okay. I was like, why would you not know who gets it if it bounces out of bounds? Like,
there's something with
like
the serving and all
okay,
that.
yeah, like
I'm
who's
I
serving,
can't.
and then like you have to play so many matches in order to win, and so many points. But it's like you don't get 1 point per win. It's like
It's
1
just not
and
something
15
I've
and
watched
30 and
that I know.
you never
of,
had
so
to do
was
that
like,
in like high school gym. We literally had to play
No.
tennis. You never
me
played
in
tennis?
high school. No, I sat out in gym class.
You're supposed to be taught about all these sports in high school.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I vividly remember I did summer gym though, so I didn't have to take it during the year. I also have Happy Place by Emily Henry.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Because they go on like a friend vacation. That kind of the X-Files kind of reminded me of Happy Place. So because they had to act like they didn't have to act like they were together, but they had to act like they had like a fine breakup. But in reality, they were like super broken up about it. They're like, are you gonna be okay being around each other? They're like, oh yeah, totally. They still had feelings. So
yeah.
And the Elizabeth O'Rourke series, the whole, I don't know if it's called the summer series, but like the summer we fell, the summer I found you, lost you, whatever. They're all different titles and I don't know the right ones. But the first one, the summer we fell, is super summery. He's a surfer.
Yeah, I only read one in that series.
Oh, and her other one, The Devil in the Deep Blue Sea, that's super summery too. And they're all very angsty. And then I also have Close Quarters by Candy Steiner, which is on a yacht. And that was really good. So
that is a really good one. Yeah. For summer. Yeah. Do you have any more recs? Because I don't.
That's the gist of them. Oh my gosh, I've already read 3 of the 5 that were on my summer TBR.
Look at you.
I know. I also think that Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt can feel kind of summery because their son's going off to college and it's like takes place in the summer and it's ex's divorced couple.
I'm starting that tomorrow. I'm very excited.
It's so good. What are some releases coming out or just books on your TBR in general?
Well, I have a whole list of summer releases. I broke it down by June, July, August. So I have like over 30 if you want me to go.
Sure.
Well, for June, it's already released, but Bourbon and Lies by Victoria Wilder. I really want to read that.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Bourbon and Proof. I put Bourbon and Lies in my graphic and people are like, I think you mean Bourbon and Proof. I'm like, yes, okay. It's fucking confusing with these titles. It all starts with the same word, okay? I tried. Anyway, Caught Up by Nevessa Allen comes out tomorrow on the 10th.
Yeah.
Along with Plus Size Player. Realm of Thieves by Karina Halley, which I am kind of excited for.
None of these are like summery.
No,
I know
but
they all
come
release
out
in the
this
summer. Yeah.
Oh, Bury Your Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. People who got arcs of this one said that it's very similar to The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I'm very excited for because I loved that one. Sounds Like Love. It's Sapphic, the V.E. Schwab one.
Yeah, but I didn't like, I mean, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue was fine, but like I wasn't obsessed like everyone else.
Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston.
That sounds like the most summary of what she's written too, so I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then A Royal Mile by Samantha Young. I feel like, I don't know, the cover looks summery because it has sunflowers, but I could be wrong. I don't know anything about it.
I have no idea.
But, and then I have some fantasy ones. Oh, Gloves Off by Stephanie Archer. That one comes out this month. I don't know if hockey is really summer because they're not playing right now, but that's releasing this month. Yeah.
Do you read Stephanie Archer?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I read one and I didn't like it. So
I mean, I read one and I gave it 4 stars, but I haven't like continued or anything like that.
Like, I don't remember you ever talking about her.
Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I know. Okay, the cover with the clouds because she goes up to space or something. She's part of like some NASA program, and I'm very excited for it. It's historical fiction. Jess doesn't read it, but
I was like, you were listing off all of these books, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but I'm so excited for those. Okay, so those are my June ones.
Okay.
Do you have any June ones?
No.
Okay.
Except
so
for Ashley
July?
Poston.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't write down the date these came out. I just know they come out in... Okay, well, the one I think is June, the A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, which is not summery at all, but it is super cozy fall. So, and she pushed it back a lot. So it's been like 2 years, I think, since the first one came out. So I'm very excited.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to come out last year.
I have a lot of fantasy for July.
Like what?
Rose and Chains.
Oh, yeah. I've already read that. That's why it's not on my...
The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy.
I wrote that down.
Eclipsed Empire by Tessa Hale.
Yeah.
Arcane Academy by Elise Kova. Wrath of the Dragon by Olivia Rose Darling, which I actually just bought my hardback for Eagle Eye because she's going to be here on your birthday, actually.
Oh, really? Are you going to the event?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You get so many events.
Look, I looked at the events page when I was trying to find the
every
Olivia Rose
time.
Darling.
It's like Atlanta.
Like,
I'm like,
Candy's going to be here, but I've already met Candy like plenty of times, so I don't need to go again. Oh my gosh, there's Ashley Poston's going to be here.
Are you going to go?
I know.
I mean, we've met her before, so.
I know. But I don't know when I'll meet Olivia Rose Darling next. Like, Ashley Poston does go a lot of signings. So I'm like, So, I don't know. We'll see about that. Because you have to always buy a book to go. So.
Fair.
What else? What other fantasy? Oh, Thorns and Fire by Helen Schwer. Terror at the Gate by Scarlett St. Clair. I'm very excited. I got the e-arc of that one from NetGalley because it was read now. So I was like, click. And then A Vow of Embers by Sarai Wilson, which is read and listen in KU. Those are
Is that
fantasies.
Part of that series that you were reading?
A Tribute of Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any other contemporaries. I actually lied. I have 3 for July.
Okay.
Save Me by Mona Catston, which is Maxton Hall's The Book.
Okay.
I'm very excited. I kind of want to read it and then watch the TV show because I never finished the TV show.
Was it already a book? Is it translated?
Yes.
Okay.
They just translated it. Berkeley's publishing it. And then
Interesting.
Chasing Shelter by Catherine Cowles. And then Love is a War Song by Danica Nova. That's it. That's all the contemporaries I have for July. What do you have?
Nothing for July. I have like 4 or 5 written down that are new releases. I didn't go super. I was more focused on the summer recs for this video.
See, we were switched. See, we come prepared. You get a little bit of both.
Yeah.
August though, I've only had 5. So Carissa Broadbent's new one, which I don't know if I'm gonna read because I didn't really like the previous one.
See, these all fantasies are ones that I'll read in the fall if I feel like it. So I'm not like super excited.
That one I'm probably going to wait on. Oh, well, actually, by Maisie Eddings is coming out in August.
I have that on my list. I'm very excited
Love
for
Arranged by Lauren Asher comes out in August.
Are you caught up on that series, though?
No.
Neither am I. So.
No. Oh, The Gilded Heiress by Joanna Shoup.
Yeah.
I like the cover, so I downloaded it for NetGalley. They approved me for it, so I was like, okay. And then Warrior Princess Assassin by Bridget Kemmerer.
Did you say that wrong on purpose?
Bridget Kemmerer?
It's Kemmerer. There's no second. Okay.
It's K-E. On my notes, it's K-E. Scribble.
Oh, okay.
So.
Because you've said it like that before, so I don't know if you're doing that on purpose.
That's how I think it is in my head, so.
Those are not on my radar at all, so.
Yeah, so that's all my new releases for you.
If Not For My Baby comes out, which looks good.
I do have an e-arc of that.
Yeah. By Kate Golden.
I forgot I had that one.
I didn't like her fantasy, so we'll see if I like that.
Yeah.
Like I DNF'd her fantasy series.
Yeah.
But also, I wasn't sure if I should read One Golden Summer. It already came out, but did you read it?
No.
Oh, okay. What?
So I filmed a video, which was already out by the time this podcast, which is the Amazon Best Books of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
And literally that book is on there. And I'm like, I swear to God, I thought this was a women's fiction novel.
No,
like,
they're
I thought
romances.
she writes. I swear to God, there's so many books that I thought were women's fiction. I'm like, why?
Oh.
Why?
Well, it's because they're like, I think they told the line like Catherine Center and the Annabelle Monaghan, which you DNF'd.
Yeah, but Tina, Tina, we met Tina in person before. Mm-hmm. The crochet, she crochets too. Mm-hmm. She commented that she's read a lot of her other books and that she did not like, she got an arc of this one and did not like it, but she's liked her other books. So I was like, okay, maybe I just picked the wrong one, but it's her new release. So I was like, let's just give it a try.
I read Summer Romance and I think
last
I gave
year,
it 4
right?
stars. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
but
you
it's
saying
very
that
much
fine.
like about her being a single mom kind of thing. So it's definitely both women's fiction romance. But for Carly Fortune, she like blew up for her first book and I didn't love that. And then nobody liked the second book. And then I think third one got mixed reviews too. But this one everyone's loving. So I'm intrigued. And it looks like a really good just like summer romance. So
for some reason, I have no desire. Like the cover is like, oh, just another summer book. Like I have no desire to read the blurb. I have no desire to figure out what it's about.
It looks like a summer romance just like the definition of a summer romance is that book. Like I could see so many people reading it by the pool, reading it on the beach.
I mean, yes, but I'm not by the pool or I'm not by the beach, so I really don't
But
care
I
to
want
read
that
it.
feeling. So I don't know. I'm intrigued. So
You can read it and report back.
okay, I will. I have the audio on hold, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you have any other books?
None that come out. No. It's interesting that it's like a fantasy heavy. Also, I noticed, so I did my reacting to your favorite books of the year so far, and there's like no fantasy other than like Shield of Sparrows and Silver Elite that is like people are obsessed with right now, because like last year, I think it's like Quicksilver, When the Moon Hatched. Like I feel like there were a lot more last year than there are this year.
I did watch a TikTok that was kind of interesting about like romantasy, how it reminds them what romantasy is happening now, specifically last year with like Quicksilver, When the Moon Hatched and stuff like that, is like the dystopian early 2010s type stuff of like how crazy everyone is to get those. And I wonder like if it's going to, like in my head she was talking about that and I was like, I wonder if it's gonna like die off. But like fantasy romance has been around for so long.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know.
Because then it was like Fourth Wing, and like those just like Quicksilver is still in the top 10 on Amazon. Yeah. Like I feel like nothing has just like blown people's minds and been like the book of the year kind of thing.
I love Direbound. I would say that's in the running for like a favorite book of mine of the year. Same thing with the Legacy series.
I know, but that's you, not like
you're like talking about like, in general.
The like everybody collectively is like this. I'm obsessed. Like, we had that when Silver Elite came out, but then like I feel like no one's talking about that book anymore.
No, because I feel like I don't know. I don't know why they put both of those books on the same release day.
Yeah,
like, those both were like competing against each other. People were like pitting them against each other. I'm like, why are we? It's just because they came out on the same day. Like, what is happening?
But I also think like, I don't know if it was a bad thing about like the people figuring out that it was a pen name, because then I feel like that just completely overshadowed everything else about the book, because like that's all I heard people talk about. Not because I loved Silver Elite, but like I feel like when people talked about it, it was just the controversy, not the book itself. So
yep,
I don't know. I'll be interested to see then if anything that comes out in the second half of the year is gonna like be like the defining book of the year that like blows up.
Well, also, I don't know, like, Rose in Chains, if that's going to blow up. The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, because that's coming out at the beginning of July.
I read Rose in Chains and I didn't love it. So I can't,
we also read Onyx Storm, and people love that book.
But we loved Fourth Wing. Like, we saw...
but we just didn't like it.
Fourth Wing blowing up.
Yeah.
But, like... I'd be shocked if Rose in Chains... I think it'll do well, but, like, I don't think it's, like, the next Fourth Wing.
Yeah. I mean, but how often do we get like those kind of books? Like Spark
I feel
of the
like there's
Everflame?
Like one a year.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Spark
we
of the
haven't
Everflame
seen
too
it.
was a big thing. People talked about that a lot this year. I've seen earlier.
Spark of the Everflame?
Yeah, like that series, because it was being traditionally published this year. So a lot of people were picking it up.
Yeah, but even then people are like, oh my gosh, this is really good. Not like this is like the life-changing book that like is going to consistently be in the top 20 on Amazon for like a year.
Yeah.
Like Quicksilver, because that's still, and like seeing Callie Hart was impossible. Like seeing Rebecca Yarros is impossible.
I wonder though, The Night of the Moth by Rachel Gillig, that hasn't blown up at all.
Nobody liked it.
I know. I just bought the hardback because it's taking forever. I bought it off Amazon, but
yeah. Oh, you didn't get the Barnes & Noble special edition?
No, because I didn't want to go. But Amazon's having a buy one get one half off sale too. So
okay.
I just loaded up on a bunch of stuff. The Wind Weaver is one that I do want to read.
Someone literally just messaged me today about that. And I saw, I think Cassidy loved it.
Yes. She said it was heavy on the fantasy with like enough of a romance subplot that it'll like, if you're a fantasy romance reader, you'd like it. And my audio is still 4 weeks out. I was like, I need this book. Like, I want to read it like next week. So I'm like, that's on my summer TBR. I put that one on my summer TBR.
Yeah. Did you read Great Big Beautiful Life yet?
No, because I'm nervous.
I feel like there's just like these staple books that normally like, and I feel like that did, but like people aren't talking about it anymore. Like, it just like kind of had its time at release, and then we kind of all just moved on. So it's just like, I don't know.
Same thing with Say You Remember Me. It's kind of the same thing. People talked about it for like 2 weeks straight and then moved on. I feel like though sometimes instead of people like devouring books, I don't know if that's the right word, but I feel like people are always like searching for like the next big book. Do you know what I mean? Like they want that feeling of The Fourth Wing, of From Blood and Ash, like even going back to those. And like people are constantly searching. Like I don't care if it's the next big book, but I want to read like emotional, like hard hitting books, like books that aren't gonna like stick with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm excited for a Taylor Jenkins read, even though it's not a summer book, but like I have a feeling like that book is going to stick with me, you know? Like Blood Over Bridehaven, that's an older book, but a lot of people are reading it this year.
Oh, yeah.
And discovering it, that's fantasy, hard fantasy, like no romance. But I like loved that book and I think about it. So I'm like, I want stuff like that.
I'm still emotionally scarred from The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so.
Came out on the 3rd already.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, came out last week. I mean, people did get arcs of it, but it's out already.
I have not. Maybe I'm just on a different side of like book talk and bookstagram. I've not
seen
anybody talking about it.
Like you're on the Omegaverse side of things.
Anything about this book. Do people like it? Like, what's the consensus?
I've seen 5-star reviews that people have cried.
See, I don't like crying in books.
I love crying. So. If you can make me cry, especially now that I'm on Lexapro, it takes a lot for me to actually cry now, which is funny. But if I can cry in a book, like Releasing 10. I
can't. After a specific scene in Keeping 13 where I was like sobbing. It's just like, I don't like to cry, okay?
I keep seeing all these theories too that I want to send you, but I can't because you literally haven't read Taming 7
I
and
literally can
10.
do like maybe one a month where like I know tears will shed and that's it.
No, if I can cry like multiple times in books,
no,
give it to me. Give it to me.
It's exhausting.
I mean, yes, it is very exhausting, but I like to be like.
I mean, but then those books do stick with you because then you like really remember, like The Women. Oh my god, I was so that I like. It wasn't like that sad during it. I was like, wow, this sucks. And then you get to the end. And it was the same feeling as Man Cold. I was like, literally, the world sucks.
I want to do a video with you where we switch like 2 or 3 books, then we read. Because I know what books I would choose for you.
Why? Because they would make me cry.
Because I know I have a feeling that you would really love them. But I know you won't pick them up by yourself.
Like what?
Blood Over Bridehaven.
Okay. That would just take me so long to read.
It's not, that one actually is not that long. It's shorter than The Sword of Kaigan.
Okay. But it's still
I would choose, it's like a fantasy. It's like 450 pages, 500 pages.
Okay. I've physically reading very slowly lately, so.
I mean, the audiobook is very good, so. It's a little confusing, though, if you read fantasy. Like, via audio, like trying to hear it rather than seeing all this stuff. That's the only one I can think of right now. You gotta give me a second.
Why do you think I still haven't read Magnolia Parks yet? Or Boys Atonement yet?
Any of the Lucina Connie books. You still haven't read those.
Oh, I haven't.
I'd pick the first book in that. Because I would do Taming 7. It's like, you haven't read that one?
I don't know. Like, you don't like what I read. So
I just won't pick it up by myself. That's the thing. Like, I have Power Shift by Hannah Cohen downloaded.
Do you?
Yeah, people were talking about it in my sprints yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay, let me download it.
You're going to read an Omegaverse?
I have read Omegaverse before.
But I thought that one you read was MF.
I've read MM Omegaverse before, and then I've also read some MF.
Not Why Choose, though.
I have read some, but it was before what I knew Why Choose was. I used to read fanfic, like back in the day when it was Omegaverse. I told you that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I didn't know you read Omegaverse fanfic.
Yep. It was K-pop EXO fanfic.
As Omegaverse fanfic?
Yep.
Oh my god. I didn't even know that existed. Okay.
Well. Yep. Trying to think of what else I have downloaded on my Kindle. Oh, Leave Me Behind by K.M. Moranova.
Because I also feel like small town kind of like ranch stuff is very fall too. So like I'm reading the new Ava Hunter, but like I would definitely recommend that as like a fall read. Same with like the Victoria Wilder books. Like I feel like those are super fall because of like the whiskey and like the bourbon.
Even though it is, they talk about, I think in the first book, it being hot to where he has to like get into like a tub outside because he's like hot after going ranching or something like that. Yeah, there was something.
I don't know why I feel like those are like more fall.
How during the summer I read whatever. I'm not that, like, I'm a vibes person. Like the vibes have to be vibing for me. Yeah. I will say I want to read Fairy Tale, but that's a book that I want to wait till the fall because it's gothic horror. Yeah. Like those vibes I usually will wait for, but like anything else is fair game. Yeah. I
know you're reading way more fantasy than I'm in the mood for right now, so.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with me.
I don't know. I've been reading contemporary, so.
I read 3 contemporary. I'm proud of myself. And then I'm reading Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt tomorrow. I have the audio.
I hope you like that because it's really good. It's short too. It's only 9 hours.
Yeah, I got it from the Audible sale.
Yeah.
And I was like, 9 hours. Holy shit.
Yeah, because it's short.
Did you read Unloved?
I'm in the middle of it right now.
I see it behind you. You bought it.
Where?
Up at the top. Right above Al Kennedy.
Oh, I do own it. I guess I had it. I thought I bought it and then I didn't have it. It's in because it's up here. I think I put it up here when I was reorganizing my shelves, and I normally keep what I haven't read separate, but I probably just put it up there because I thought it was on my TBR cart, but it wasn't there anymore. And I was like, did I make up owning this book because I thought I'd had it?
Yeah, I remember we were talking about it. I was like, you would definitely have it, or you could just go buy it. I'm glad you didn't buy a second copy.
No, because I hadn't looked yet. I was like, I swear I own it, but it's not with my TBR books. Because when I rearranged my library, I guess I put it up there. That's why I didn't have it for my video, because I had all my green TBR books.
Do you have any TBRs? Do you have any other books on your TBR for summer?
No, but now I just want to read Christmas romances. So, like, the way I want it to be fall and Christmas so bad. That's my favorite reading time. It's my favorite time of year. I'm just like, let's just skip summer.
I mean, yes. I don't like how hot it is. Fall is definitely my favorite season ever, fall and winter. But
yeah. Even just like reading wise. I'm like, summer romance
if
is
I
still
see
good,
you reading a Christmas romance, I'm going to lose my shit.
I actually think I got one on NetGalley and I was like, I might just read this now.
Oh my
I did
God.
read the Christmas Tree Farm last month.
Yeah, but that was for your cozy readathon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like that's fine. A weekend, one-off thing, that's fine.
Okay.
That was our summer podcast episode talking about TBR, new releases, and recommendations. If you have any recommendations for us, drop them in the comments down below. Not that Jess will read any of them. Just kidding.
Give me your Christmas romances in the rest.
Oh my God, don't. If you're watching on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave us a rating. Tell us what you thought of the podcast. What's the emoji?
The guy with sunglasses.
The guy? Or just the face?
Smiley face.
Oh, the smiley face. Okay.
Yeah. I wish they had in my mind, it's a sun, but I don't think they have a sun with sunglasses, right? He's just a yellow face with sunglasses.
You know, I also thought they had a sun with sunglasses, but I think it's just the face.
I think it's just the face. Just leave us the face with sunglasses.
Yeah. Leave us that in the comments down below because it is sunny and bright and hot as hell.
It actually rained a ton today.
It did. It stormed
in the
earlier.
middle. Oh, it stormed where you were too?
This morning,
middle of the day. It's like noon.
Well, it was 11 when I got up, and it was like I got my breakfast, and then I sat down, and all of a sudden it just like poured rain. I was like, "What is happening?"
I couldn't hear anything. Then I had to blast my Hamilton.
I've been blasting Sleep Token all day. The difference.
So different.
The difference only because Sleep Token had their newest concert, like a concert in Germany of like their new album, the first time they ever performed it. So like literally my TikTok is flooded with all of their stuff, and I was like, I gotta re-listen to the album.
Well, Hamilton just performed at the Tonys last night, so my entire TikTok is Hamilton. So.
All my TikTok is Sleep Token, and then Cynthia talking and doing her like comedy stuff.
She was amazing last night
as the host. Yeah, she is pretty funny.
So good.
And then Adam Lambert.
Anyway, in bed watching the Tonys. Okay, thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed our bookish life, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.